What's good, NBA 2K TV? This is Kevin Cruz, and my favorite feature in NBA 2K24 has been
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they got to the arena earlier tonight. I'd say that's a squad ready for action. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now Atlanta's starting five. Griffin is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for the Rockets, they've got Whitmore. He's out there with Smith. And it's Harper in at the point. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Griffin on the wing. Back to Poole. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And it's Green off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great finisher.
Now here's Poole. Allen outside. Pass to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Smith. And he buries his first look.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Here's Poole. 33 points last game. Takes a turnaround Jay. Griffin's shot is off. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Jalen Green.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Green. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Vanderbilt. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Poole outside. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Poole's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smith outside. Launches it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Griffin on the wing. Pass to Allen. Back to Griffin. Ball stolen. And here's Smith. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Poole, the pass to Allen. Back to Poole. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Guarded by Poole. Pass to Harper. Green against Bridges. Here's Whitmore. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. Shoots over Bridges. Griffin pulls down the board.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Now here's Poole. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Poole. The Hawks need to get one up here. Vanderbilt, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Yep, count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Poole. He's got 5. Pass to Griffin. Back to Poole. Griffin outside. It's tipped.
Oh, eager to make a defensive impact. Smith gets after it to find the denial.
That one's good for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Timeout called. The Hawks outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Looking now at some numbers for Jordan Poole. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 7. Got a piece of it. Green against Bridges. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Green's got 7.
Green is so used to having to overpower defenders, and he takes great pride in it.
Here's Poole. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harper. Out left to the wing. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Whitmore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Griffin outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Griffin.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Harper. Outside, Green. Here's Whitmore, defended by Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Poole, the pass to Bridges. Knocked loose. Lets it go from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, that's good defense, but Bridges was so locked in.
Bridges against Green. Fires from deep. Here's Smith. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Hawks trailing. Here's Whitmore, guarded by Poole. Got it.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. You look at Okongwu, a guy who always delivers on offense.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Here's Wesley. 10 points in his last outing. Outside Strus. Jacks up with 3. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. No good. A bit long that time.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Okongwu with the block. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Wesley, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Houston in the lead. Back to Bryant. And he banks in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Bufkin. 8 points in his last timeout. Here's Wesley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And here is Thompson. Still without a bucket. And it's good for 2. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Bufkin, defended by Thompson. Bufkin, no good.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Thompson outside. On the take, Porter from outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Wood outside. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Porter. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Atlanta, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference.
Checking out Atlanta, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Now here's Easton. No made baskets yet. The drive by Porter. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Bufkin. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Boozer. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And it's good. 2 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Wood. There's the block.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Porter from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wesley, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Wesley. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Boozer. Now Easton. Lets the 3 fly. Bufkin with a rebound. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Porter. Wesley, that's good. Wesley's got 6. Houston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Porter looks it over. Pass to Bryant. Here's Boozer, guarded by Okongwu. And that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 17.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Pass to Bryant. This one for 3. That one is off. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Rockets on top, leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting a solid 47%. Smith out there with Whitmore. Then it's Green, and it's Harper in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Griffin outside. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And that one's good. Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Pass to Bufkin. From 10 feet away. From deep. Here's Okongwu. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Green, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Poole, he's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Green. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Poole, the pass to Bridges. Takes it inside. Blocked! Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Whitmore. Up and in on the layup. Whitmore's got 6.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Bridges. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal
He had the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
The shot's good.
Bridges.
Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Griffin.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we can take it for granted. B.A., he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Here's Green. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Rebound Atlanta. Bridges with it. He has 7. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bridges against Green. Pass to Whitmore. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Whitmore's got 8 points.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Bridges. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Vanderbilt. No points so far. Griffin's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Smith no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Vanderbilt. Poole outside. Griffin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges finds Vanderbilt over Whitmore. Vanderbilt no good. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Harper. Over Poole. Harper misses.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Now here's Poole. Give him 8 points now. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Poole's got 10.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
That's tipped and stolen by Bridges. Pass to Griffin. With the teardrop. Vanderbilt controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Green against Bridges. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Bridges passes to Poole. Back to Bridges. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bridges has got 9 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Green. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Inside, Vanderbilt.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Jared Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. So for the Hawks, Christian Wood is checked in for Allen. Strus comes in for Bridges. And it's Wesley in for Poole. And Vanderbilt drops them both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Pass to Smith. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Wesley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, there's the alley. That shot off the mark. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Thompson outside. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Thompson's got his second basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Wesley. He's got 6. Back to Strus. Takes the 3. Hits a three-pointer. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Smith finds Thompson. Here's Harper. 5 on the clock. Wesley with a rebound.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Boozer. Here's Whitmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whitmore's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Here's Wesley. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And here's Strus outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Thompson against Strus. Pass to Boozer. Here's Harper. The shot that time not on target. Some solid D from Wood. Here's Strus. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Both teams will make substitutions. Free throws drop for Strus. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Boozer. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's their first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Boozer. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Thompson. Strus with a defensive effort. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-4 run. Griffin with it. Now Thompson defending. Griffin passes to Wesley. The 3 from Wood. And Bryant pulls it down. Houston in the lead. Here's Eason. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Thompson. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Wesley. Pass to Okongwu. 1:03 left in the first half of this game. Oh, Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Griffin on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. That one falls. Easton's got 6 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Wesley. Give him 8 points now. Fires from the wing. Second chance effort. It's blocked. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by Wood.
Yeah, just a big-time denial by Wood. I mean, he's developed a good nose for finding blocks.
Over to the wing. Four seconds left. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. They've been doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jalen Green. He had 18 points and 1 assist. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's a good game, isn't it? That's the point.
Obviously.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Hawks?
First of all, where's the intensity going to be? I think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jared Allen. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Poole in at the 1.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The rebound by Allen. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Poole. Outside Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Poole against Smith. And that one's good. Poole's got 12 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Harper. Boozer passes to Smith. On the wing, Green from behind the arc. Nice D from Bridges.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
The Rockets pull it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
For your Rockets, Jalen Green.
Free throw good. Green. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Good on both. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Poole up top. He's got 12. Bridges outside. Back to Poole. Poole gets it in close.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Whitmore. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Poole, the pass to Bridges. That one doesn't drop. Green with the defensive effort. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Smith inside. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Shot from 12, and he drops that one in. Smith's got 13 now.
And he's so comfortable from the mid-range. For a guy like Smith, it's almost a layup.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Griffin. Clock at 6. Releases. And he nails the jumper. He's got 10.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Harper passes to Smith, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
On the floor for the Hawks, Buffkin.
Here's Harper, guarded by Poole. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And that one misses. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's Bridges on the wing. Green covering. Ooh, ripped away. Pass to Harper, to the middle. Here's Smith, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
Here's Buffkin, Green covering. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Whitmore with the drive.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Houston, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot.
When I look at Houston, this team, in my opinion, is one of the biggest surprises so far. I knew they had the talent, but I just didn't know how fast they could put it all together.
Yeah, everything's clicking right now, but what I'm curious to see, how will they handle adversity when it arises?
Foul. Jabari Smith, second personal foul, first team foul.
Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. And that one's good. Poole's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Here's Bufkin. Rebounded by Green. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. That one goes. Count it. Harper's got 8.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Bufkin. Over Green. Bufkin, no good.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now here's Green. The shot, no good. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Here's Bufkin, covered by Smith. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Houston.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First one falls for him. Okongwu's checked in for Vanderbilt. So he gets them both. Here's Harper. Give him 8. Pass to Smith. And Okongwu with the block. And he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Smith right side. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Hawks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Bufkin. Green covering. Here's Bufkin. Over Green. Atlanta again missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Houston making some changes. Eason comes in for Smith, and it's Thompson in for Harper. Christian Wood is checked in for Atlanta. Strus comes in for Bridges. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Thompson right side. Pass to Whitmore. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
On the wing, Strus. Now Okongwu. Back to Strus. Tipped. Poole against Eason.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Team foul. At the line for 2. Eason.
No good on the free throw.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
And the Hawks making a change here. Wesley's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
Yeah, the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Thompson. Count that bucket. Thompson's got 6.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Bufkin. Here's Wesley. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Green missing. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Bufkin, defended by Thompson. Who poked away. Here's Okongwu, deflected, and they're able to recover. Now here's Thompson. He has 6. That one no good. Strus with a defensive effort, and so the ball out of bounds. Strus touched it last.
In for your Rockets, Boozer Bryant.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Green. Here's Boozer. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Wood. Here's Bufkin. Green covering. To the inside. Pass to Wesley. Back to Wood. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Wood's got his first points in this one.
This is why Wood's teammates get him the rock down there. They trust in his judgment and shot selection.
Bryant, the pass to Eason. And down it goes. 2 points. Eason's got 9.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak hit.
Here's Wesley. Give him 8. Pass to Strus. Shoots over Bryant. Strus' shot is off.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Thompson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Give him 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Wesley, that's good. Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Green. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Driving in. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Thompson. He shoots a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Okongwu, the putback. Unable to get that one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Wesley. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Boozer's got his 6th rebound on the night. 13 feet out. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bryant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Wood with the stuff.
The assist.
Great length from Wood. Throw it up and let the big man go get it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Boozer passes to Eason. The rebound by the Hawks. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wesley. Wood outside. Shoots from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wood's got 6. And so it's Houston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Wigginton. Passed along. You know, for the past few years, Smitty, it's been amazing how deep the talent is in the NBA draft every year.
I love it, BA, because you're starting to find stars in the 2nd round. Guys who are picked 40, 50 are becoming all-stars, rookie of the year, and winning a lot of awards. I think the talent right now in the world is fantastic.
And for Atlanta, Christian Wood out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. And for Houston, the long passes to Porter. Here's Wigginton. Just 5 to shoot. Little with the defensive effort.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Atlanta making some changes here. Allen, he's checked in for Little. Mikal Bridges comes in for Joe. And it's Poole in for Milton. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Griffin outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. Wood misses. Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Harper. And he drops it in from the low post.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Poole outside. Takes a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Whitmore. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
Smith against Wood. Now here's Poole. Defense is right there. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Poole outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. To the right side. Wood passes to Bridges. Poole outside from the high post. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Porter. Pass to Whitmore. Smith against Wood. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to go back the other direction. They've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
The Hawks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Poole outside. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Allen defending. Here's Harper. Pass to Whitmore. Over Griffin. And it's Whitmore missing. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Poole. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Now here's Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Hawks.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith.
And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team would move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league. Might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel.
A big man with real range. Wood knows how important him being able to stretch the floor is.
Up top, Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Wood outside. Back to Poole. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Poole outside. Here's Wood. And he stays with it.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Pass to Whitmore. Bridges against Porter. Over to the left wing. Smith outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Poole. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Easton's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Here's Easton. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Thompson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And Eason with the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Poole. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. For Houston, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Oh, he tries a three. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Griffin in the post. He's against Eason. Eason with some nice D. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Bridges outside. Pass to Poole. A little mid-range shot is up. And again, it's Atlanta.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Thompson passes to Eason. Smith against Vanderbilt. And stolen by Bridges.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
Third team foul.
Well, Smitty, at 6'8", with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, B.A. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays for the NBA. Everybody's skilled to handle and shoot the three.
The first free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Strus, he's checked in for Griffin. Bridges hits them both. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. It's an 18-point game. Houston calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jabari Smith.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Harper. Guarded by Okongwu. Oh, no good again that time. Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Poole outside. Outside Vanderbilt. No good on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Smith finds Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. 6 to shoot. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Griffin. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter. Now Thompson. Here's Harper. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal.
It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Harper.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Bridges outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Guarded by Okongwu. Thompson outside. To the left wing. Here's Whitmore. Rebounded by the Hawks. Griffin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Poole. And here's Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Here's Poole from the arc. Got a hand on it. 1:49 left in the fourth. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Poole, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Vanderbilt. Rockets with a rebound. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jabari Smith.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Now here's Griffin. Back to Poole. Over Whitmore. And there's Poole on the assist by Griffin. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Harper. Here's Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harper, guarded by Poole. Fades and shoots. Harper misses. And here's Poole. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you once again,
for Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long, everyone.